welcome to stream. We got a whole new sort of setup going on over here. I'm out of my dorm and I have look at all this. We got cool lights and stuff.
We're hoodie gaming.
We're hoodie gaming because I'm in my grandparents' house, so I can't like have my girl clothes on. So I just got a hoodie.
Oof. We also have new and improved microphones. New and improved setups.
New and improved setups for sure. Hold on, I forgot to turn on the music, so let me just kind of guess some lo-fi music while we wait for Tasha, because Tasha is out taking pictures.
They're good pictures though.
Stream crazy, absolutely wild.
Yeah. By the way, folks in the chat, please let us know. Is anybody too quiet? Can we get a sound off from everybody? Adjust our levels, mess with things because we had some audio issues last time. We're trying to clean those up. Let us know if there's any problems.
Also, make sure you're logged into Roll20.
Oh shit! Good thing we're all logged into Roll20, and none of us forgot to do that.
Yep.
So y'all ever heard of a game called fucking Melty Blood?
I have heard of Melty Blood.
You've been talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's this anime fighter, and everyone has a double jump and 3 air dashes and 6 abilities that let them move around in the air, and it's awesome. And the trade-off for that is if you get hit once, you should take 40%.
Oh god.
That sounds kind of awesome, though.
It's the coolest fucking fighting game I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's free.
It looks a little bit like Toho.
Yeah, it's got that same kind of like Mugen Dojin vibe.
One thing I should say, because I am in new internet environment, and the last time I was in this place, my stream frequently spontaneously died. Like it would just die.
I remember that.
And it is terrible, and there's a chance that it could just happen at any point. I have done my best to mitigate this possibility. Everything looks to be pretty stable right now, but that could very quickly change. So, if there are any sort of big errors and like stream just cuts out, like say stuff in the chat, and that's actually usually how I find out about it. Also, Comrade Bean says you may want to back up from your microphone a little bit. Yeah, because you're kind of up against it.
Okay, I will just lower the gain more, is what I will do. This will go down to 30. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Put wave dashing and ultimate. So testing. Is this better? Plosives are sounds like P or B.
That sounds a little better. So
I need to get a filter,
currently we're waiting on a player. She unfortunately was out doing some other stuff, but we can vamp for a little bit.
Nature.
We can actually, while we wait, Tomes, would you like to talk about last time we had a whole cool thing happen where Tomes' character almost fucking died, but in the process leveled up. So would you like to talk about that?
Oh yeah, so when you mark 5 XP on your character sheet, which you usually do by rolling 6 or less, your character levels up. And you have a couple of options when you level up. You can take +1 to any stat, so that's your charm, cool, sharp, tough, weird. You can take a move from your class. You can take a move from another class, like just any move, within reason. You can gain an ally or a team. Allies and teams are basically just NPCs that help you out somehow. You can get a haven like the expert has, which is basically just like a safe place. Think like the library in Buffy or like Bobby's house in Supernatural. You can add an option to your haven if you have one. And there's a bunch of special stuff for like the special features that certain playbooks get that are kind of, infinitely scaling. Like stuff like spell slingers get new spells, spookies get to mess with their dark side tags, stuff like that. Once you've leveled up 5 times, you can take advanced moves, which are like cooler, more powerful moves. Some of them are new effects, some of them modify an existing effect, and on all of them, you may take an augmentation to the basic moves that gives you an extra benefit when you roll 12 or more.
Yeah. Advanced moves are really cool. I'm excited for when we start getting advanced moves.
Holy fuck, these are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm reading the advanced moves right
crazy
now.
stuff like
actually
just
Tones,
make a new one.
Since you were sort of our local DJ a little bit, would you mind throwing in some music and I can start adjusting that volume because it was way too low in the last one.
Yeah, it was too low. Well, it being too low is kind of to our advantage, because here's the thing. I don't know any copyright-free music that fits this. I see. All right.
All right, so yeah, we can start establishing a vibe, sort of. Also,
Yeah.
what do we currently have 9 people watching, which is cool. If anybody in the live chat is interested to sort of say hi, I'm curious. What do you think of the setup? Because I think it's good. Yeah.
Stand by.
Standing by. I'm not standing. I'm actually sitting. So I'm committing crimes, basically.
Gamer.
You like the lighting? Thank you. I appreciate it. YouTube just kind of jumped a little bit on my end, and it looks like it's okay, but oh boy.
Who are you?
Oh.
Is it working?
I turned it up a little bit. There we go.
By the way, talking of advanced moves, the
Ooh,
wronged.
I don't know what happened, but your audio just like got better all of a sudden. I don't know.
It's my mic. I'm not used to a directional mic, and I need to be facing it. Like, I'm facing it now, right? And it's doing the same thing.
I'm just gonna have like this window open. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so the wronged. Your advanced move for the wronged is you track down the specific monster or monsters responsible for your loss. The keeper must make the next mystery about them.
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
Your advanced move for the wronged is you track down the bitch that did it.
And I have to make a mystery about it.
And you have to make the next mystery about them. I don't necessarily get to win, but I get a shot. That's fucking insane. I'm so excited.
Oh god! Oh shit!
I am so excited.
Oh shit! How's it going, Silence T? We're waiting on Tasha. She's a little bit late.
Okay. According to Graham, the music's a touch loud. For the record. Yeah, and with all this talk of like really cool advanced moves and stuff, you guys want to know what I did when I leveled up?
What'd you do?
I took the literal most boring action. I took +1 to a stat. I had 1 cool.
And now you got 2! Nice!
Now I got 2.
2 cool!
But it was the thing that made the most sense, because most of the moves that I wanted to take are like, get better at kick some ass, or get like a new feature that I didn't feel like it made sense for me to take. So I took this one in the interest of the story, and like kind of combination in the interest of the fiction, and in the interest of like just doing what made sense at the time. I chose cool very specifically because I don't want Carmilla to get better at charm or sharp, and she needs a good reason to get better at weird. And I picked cool over tough. I don't know.
It gets a bit too loud on some of the parts, Jetty. You missed the part. You missed Leia letting you know it's too loud.
Yeah, you gotta turn Gravy down a little bit, because this song has a bit of dynamic contrast to it.
Sorry, my bad. I was busy rearranging all my windows and was only half paying attention. I apologize.
So many windows.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how's everybody? What I don't want to ask for spoilers on what you guys are going to do with your characters, but is there anything particularly interesting that you have planned? Also, I plan to get BMO up here. We will get BMO up here soon, but I didn't have time today.
Mm-hmm. Future BMO.
Future BMO. Why are people messaging in the Discord? Why are you not messaging on the live stream? This is normally how this works.
Too many windows, he says, messaging in the Discord like a fool.
Like a fool?
Mm-hmm.
Like a cretin. Like a liar.
Like a
liar. You
liar.
gotta mark live stream text. Make it so it says that,
Oh, your Google account is your real name? I see.
You can change that, can't you?
You can change it.
It's a pain to change.
Is it really? I thought it was kind of easy.
I've changed it like 8 times.
Yeah, yeah.
When I tried to do it, I had a hard time.
Okay.
You don't want to be known. That makes sense.
I mean, that's a mood, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, if I have any connection issues, I'm trying to like have a VPN on all the time. So like, if there are connection issues, I'll turn it off. But
Sounds
like,
good. Oh boy. What else can we vamp about?
bro, you know what song I wish was on Spotify or YouTube or anything?
What's
Do
up?
you know the opening music that plays in the like the cinematic, like do you know the music that plays in the opening cinematic of Left 4 Dead 2?
No.
It's literally this song but better because it doesn't have a big crescendo at the end.
Fair enough.
Like it's so good, and I wish I could find it literally anywhere because I would just use it for this.
So I kind of want to. I guess I'll talk a little bit about my plans for this episode. So
Okay.
if everybody who's watching remembers, last episode, the players all met each other, or the characters all met each other, and they all fought a vampire, and it was all very cool. Tomes' character Carmilla got giga fucked. Like I'm pretty sure you.
I got Shrek. Dude.
I'm pretty sure you had one harm left by the end of that.
Yes, I was down to one unfilled box.
You were
It was
hurting.
not a good day.
And then Tasha rolled like a complete success on a heal.
She
You were all
rolled a
good.
12
Yeah.
to heal me. It did not have a mechanical effect, but she rolled a 12.
Yeah.
And then she rolled weird again, not realizing that you can't roll weird to help, and she rolled a 12.
Yeah. Yeah, Tasha rolled them good weird rolls. Oh boy. I wanna get going. Oh boy, I'm starting to get nervous.
I'm so fucking excited.
I've
dude.
got there's some interesting things that I want to.
All right, hello. I believe we should be back. I believe we should be back now. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Stream returns.
Stream has returned. Damn it.
Hey, good timing.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Hi.
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 Welcome.
Sorry. Hi.
No worries, no worries.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
You're all right. We're just glad to see you.
Yeah. Hold on. I need. Okay. Is everything
So
okay?
what's
Okay.
happening?
We're playing Monster. We're about to play Monster of the Week, and we were just vamping for a while.
Right. Okay.
Hi. Yes. The stream dies. Hold on. I'm gonna capitalize it.
Oh right,
If-
new text color.
If the stream dies, spam in the chat.
Welcome back, everyone, to the stream.
Welcome back, everybody, to the stream. I apologize for my internet weirdness.
The stream. You guys want to nick as your characters again?
You what?
Oh right, we can do that.
Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta make this look better. Background opacity, background color is black. There we go. I just kind of put it up here. There we go. That's good. Okay. So are we, Tasha, how are you doing? What's up?
Sorry. Yeah. A bit puffed out. Also, yeah. I've got some breakfast I threw together. Not breakfast. Lunch I threw together. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I was taking some photos in the Botanic Gardens and I lost track of time.
That's
And-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Those are some great photos. I can't imagine what it was like to be there.
God, I only have 2 monitors. This is unfortunate. Okay.
Only
Two
two.
monitors. What a pleb.
I have 2 monitors. Only one of them works though.
All right, so I suppose we should, if Tomes, if you want to put on that that Monster of the Week ambient, then go for it.
Yeah. Let me see here.
So I'm going to quickly switch to our little character windows thing that we got going on here, and I'm gonna also, please work. Oh God, Streamlabs, please. Streamlabs, please. Oh God, Streamlabs is completely frozen. Okay, are we back? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Technical difficulties.
Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna put it there, and we're gonna just hope
Yep.
it's okay. Okay. So, also hello, hello everybody who's just joining. We are about to start. We had some technical difficulties and some delays, but now everything seems to be in prime Monster of the Week time. Also, hello, Logan Wallowitz. Okay, so just to do a proper recap this time, the players, so to recap what happened last time, we were introduced to the town of Forgetting Falls. Tasha, yeah, please don't click that because then it messes up the UI on the screen.
What happened? What did I do?
You clicked the Hunter Moves reference and it made that drop down.
Right,
yeah.
right. Okay,
that shows up on my screen when you do that.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it wasn't that bad? Yeah, it's not that bad at all. So yeah, the players met. They were introduced to the town of Forgetting Falls. They fought a vampire, almost killed each other, and then killed a vampire. And then Carmilla almost died. And after killing the vampire, we had an ending to the episode where Carmilla did a one-liner. And now, the current scenario is we're gonna move on. We're gonna move forward through that. So allow me to set the scene. Also, just to make sure that it's all clear, Tomes, you took Tomes as a level up took a +1 to cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the current scenario. That's the current scenario. Excuse me, I did a burp. So the current scenario. Allow me to lay it out for you. We have just slain this vampire. Carmilla is sort of up against the wall. She said her one-liner, and it was all cool and badass. And then, now what? So Guy was sort of infatuated with the vampire and doesn't really know what's going on. Dr. Prowl is sort of just concerned and just kind of over here looking around at what's going on because you delivered. Not the final blow, but almost the final blow. Then, Blackberry... What's going on with Blackberry? What was going on with Blackberry at the end of the last...
Just it needs some time to calm down a little, I think.
Okay.
So, something I wanted to point out, that we missed, was my Playbook's luck special, because I used luck last session.
Yes, I have entirely forgotten about this. I apologize.
So when I mark luck, when I spend luck, I find a dangerous lead on my prey. And like, what is my prey is ambiguous here. I was thinking it's either to do with the thing that, made me a hunter in the first place, which is a little tenuous, or something related to a deeper mystery related to this vampire.
Would you be... So I'm not going to give you to you immediately. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, I have an idea of what to do. So, okay. So I'm assuming that Blackberry's just... No, that's what it was. Blackberry was healing Carmilla, and I'm assuming you're just sort of like helping Carmilla, or just like making sure Carmilla's not falling over or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I'm going to quickly change my name to... I'll just keep it as Jebby. That's fun.
Jebby.
Okay, so yeah, that's the current vibe. What do your
hospital seems like a good plan.
What do your characters
I would have
do?
picked you in the hospital. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need a hospital and I just drank.
It does seem like you should have painkillers there instead of just alcohol.
The painkillers, it's a long story. Look, can you just get me in the car? There's gotta be
I will help you in the car. You two, Guy, that's the fake name you gave, yes?
Can't make me laugh. I'm trying to roleplay.
Yeah, this is a role-playing game, as it would be.
I don't know. I had a train of thought and now I lost it.
If you could help with the kid who's not having a good time with that whole vampire thing down, we can get out of here.
Kid.
I think this is a bad place to be, personally.
Look, Prowl, just get me to the goddamn car.
Yeah, Prowl is gonna help Carmilla down to the car.
Yeah, Carmilla just looks at Guy.
You're going to
You
help out also.
bring the kid.
Well, we're not. I'm not gonna have you guys roll for this. This is a thing that you can just do.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah,
helping a
I
person
know, I
down
know.
the stairs.
She just
Help out
limps
with
to the car.
God.
Yeah, I mean, just he's going to help.
Malachi, how long were you practicing? How long had you had that line in your head?
It's let's say spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment. I appreciate it.
Not bad.
Not
bad.
Not bad at all. All right, so you managed to, Guy. So what's going on with Guy? Is he just like not going with, or does he end up following later?
I told him to get the kid.
I gotta watch the kid. There's clues on him, clearly. There's monster goo.
There's monster.
If we get to the doorway and you're not following, I've got to say I meant bring the kid.
Oh, that makes more sense.
God. All right, so, so Guy, when you get to this kid, do you say or do anything in particular? Like, what's the sort of interaction here?
No, I'm just like checking him out like he were a dead body on an autopsy table. Like, I'm looking for clues. I'm looking for monster juice.
I mean,
I'm looking for that bite mark.
Mm-hmm. So just to make sure that we all are remembering what this scenario is, so this kid was the victim of a vampire bite. I do not remember if Carmilla specifically said that it was just one bite, because I think only Carmilla and probably maybe Prowl would know this as well.
Yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that. I don't think I ever shared that information.
Okay, cool.
Kind of was busy.
Yeah, you were busy dying.
Yes.
So, Guy, you go into this little janitor's closet that this kid was in, and like before, you see this kid just sort of in like a foldable chair, just kind of sitting there, not having a good time. Okay, hello. I think we are back. Hello.
Yeah, stream just restarted for me.
Nice. Okay. Does everything seem to be all right? Okay.
The real monster is actually
the real monster
internet.
is bad internet speed.
Oh fuck, we gotta go kill Al Gore.
All right, so I've lowered the frame rate of this stream a little bit. Hopefully that'll keep it around a little bit longer. I don't know. Again, if something happens, spam the chat. That's one of the first ways that I will find out about it. Okay, I think people are starting to come back. Okay, so I'll just sort of start back where we were. Guy, you go into the janitor's closet and you see that there's this kid's there, and he's sitting in this foldable chair, just sort of like slumped a little bit. And there's this sort of like black crust that's on him and sort of spread out around him. It sort of look like it's emanating away from him. And as you walk in, you hear him just kind of going,
I take out my like multi-tool and try and chip off this black crud.
Okay. What are you trying to get out of this?
See if I can get it off.
Okay, you got it off.
Okay, and then I put that in the backpack.
Okay, you have a little bit of black crust. This is important. Nice. So you got a little bit of this black crust in your backpack. On your character sheet, there should be like a place where you can like add new items. Maybe just put that in there so we don't forget it. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna make this bigger so people will see it. If it dies, spam in the chat. Okay, so you do that. So you chipped a little bit off of him. What else do you do?
I'm gonna check out the vampire bite.
Okay. You find the vampire bite on his left shoulder. And it's like, it looks like a vampire bite. It's two little stabby holes, and there's a little bit of blood, dried blood by now that's coming out of both of them.
I put a band-aid on it.
All right.
This is great.
Do you put one band-aid over both, or do you put two band-aids over one each?
Oh, this is critical.
I got like circle band-aids, so I can put two.
Yo, yeah, we love the
Dot
circle
Band-Aids.
band-aids.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we have the circle band-aids on this person. What else are you doing? Are you gonna sort of try to pick him up, help him out, communicate? What's going on?
Like, how old a kid is this? Is this like a teenager or
yeah,
like a
like
7-year-old?
High schooler. You can't really tell exactly like what age. They might be an upperclassman. They don't have any like facial hair or anything.
Okay. I'm going to tie him to the chair
Okay.
and drag him out. And that's it.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I should make you roll for this or not.
Is there anything
Can you
else?
do
on
something
him?
unbelievably stupid?
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to make you guys roll when you do something like Monster Hunter-ish.
Well, does it have a chance of failure, and does that failure meaningfully?
I don't know.
impact the story? If you can't think of a way for it to meaningfully impact the story, don't roll.
Fair enough. Okay. Actually, I do have an interesting way of how it will work. I
That's not
want
a
to
good
know. I want to know what your plan is for dragging this chair down 3 flights of stairs.
Why couldn't you just fireman's carry him, guy? This is like an in-character thing.
He's too big to carry.
This is
We're
great.
not taking hostages here.
Maybe I am. Maybe he's a vampire. All right. Maybe we need to keep him as hostage.
God, the fact we
This is
can't have this
important.
argument in character is infuriating.
No, like, you can have this argument in character. Go for it.
I thought I was out of the door by this point.
I
But
didn't.
it's too logical. You can't argue this.
We can sort of retroactively say that you're on your way down because you're moving slowly because you're hurt, and so guys had enough time to fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, guy comes out of this janitor's closet, and as you're starting to go down the stairs,
dragging
you
the
see that he's
chair.
dragging this person with a fucking rope.
Hang on a second. Stop. Turn me around. Like I'm over their shoulders, and I'm like, turn me around.
Dr. Pearl very slowly turns around.
yeah. I like hop on my one good foot and turn him to face him. What was your name? Guy?
Mm-hmm.
God, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay. Why is he on a chair?
You're insulting me at that point.
No. He I should say he was in a chair to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did you bring the chair?
I had nothing else to tie him to.
We're tying him to stuff?
I don't think he's gonna escape, guy. Oh,
You don't know that.
what makes you think he's going to?
He could be a vampire.
Okay, listen. He got one bite. One. It takes 3 to turn him. That kid's
What,
a
you
vampire. Like, Carmelo's eyes have been half pointed closed in pain, and they like snap open. First of all, if you ever say that to me again, you won't wake up. Second of all, do you have any idea how many vampires I've killed? 3 bites turns him. Not one.
It gets really quiet in the stairwell. Then guy
it's nice
continues to drag
therapy.
him down the stairs.
You know what? I'm gonna need another bottle of vodka by the time we get to the hospital.
So
I don't
I
think that they're gonna give you vodka at the hospital.
CJ, I would love to know your what is Guy's process for getting this person down 3 flights of stairs by dragging him on a
So
chair with a
great.
rope?
I've done it before. He's not dragging him by the rope.
No. I'm gonna need you to have an explanation because depending on your explanation, I'm gonna make you roll.
Oh,
So, like, grabbing both sides of the back of the chair, like, kind of lifting him up and over each step.
So here's what I'm envisioning. I'm envisioning that you have the person facing up the stairs, and you're kind of on the back. You lift up the back 2 legs and pull it, and then just the front legs sort of like fall down, like go doosh.
Yes.
It's gonna make so much noise.
I would like you to roll plus something. Roll.
This would be the act under pressure.
I think I want you to roll to act under pressure, which is plus cool, I believe.
If the kid didn't need to go to the hospital before, like,
Worked.
Gonna now.
All right, but it's I give you worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. So, you're priced. Okay, here's your hard choice. Either by the time you get down these stairs, you will be hurt in some way, or the person
Yup.
or the person in the chair will be hurt so bad that or they will fall out of the chair and possibly fall down the stairs. No, that's a choice. Either you come out of this engagement hurt in some way, or they fall down the stairs.
Guy's super careful. This is very important to him, so he'd rather take the damage
Alright.
than his prize. That's not the right word.
All right, so I'd like you to, so here's what happens. You go through the, or you're sort of going down the stairs, and you're doing this actually quite well. Like, the other people are already all the way down the stairs. You're taking absolutely forever, and then Guy sort of a little triumphant gets to the bottom of the stairs. Because you don't really have a lot of leverage. Like, you're basically on your stomach trying to get this last bit to go, and then the last
I'd like
bit.
to say that anybody could have helped out. Nobody offered.
Well, no, the rest of them are trying to help Carmilla.
Carmilla
Yeah.
thought your
You
plan
only
was
need 2
stupid.
people. To lift
Carmilla
a
thought your
person.
plan was stupid. If you break your legs on those stairs, don't come running to me.
I can't.
hospital
That's
anyways.
a joke.
Really would help, but she's got both her arms wrapped around Carmilla's shoulders, and if she let go, she knows that her life would not last much longer than that. Yeah.
I feel so bad for the presence this character has created in this game, and yet I
I've
love
never
it.
dragged a body. I mean, it only takes 2 people.
You?
I'm not neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. So, on the final step, you're a little triumphant, and you're feeling a little. Guy's feeling a little proud of himself, maybe. And then as you're sort of like, the chair falls over on you, and the whole person just lands on your head. Mark,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, Mark 1 harm. You are now in like a lot of pain. It hurt real bad.
I feel harm from that.
Yeah.
Like real actual you.
So
Yeah.
so here's what happened. The chair sort of leaned back, and your forehead sort of just like slammed against the carpet.
Ow.
Yeah.
Good thing we're going to the hospital.
No better place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you are all officially downstairs.
Yo!
Huzzah.
Let's go.
All right. So
That took too much.
what's
20
that?
20 minutes in.
20 minutes
We're down
in.
the
Yeah.
stairs.
We've conquered a staircase. Let's go.
Okay, so-
all right. So Carmilla goes to the
Now-
bottom,
so-
and
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
okay. So Carmilla gets to the bottom, and she grits her teeth and says, "Take me to the trunk."
I'm not putting you in the trunk.
No, you're not. Now take me to the trunk.
Okay.
And
Dr.
you.
Bro will help
oh, okay.
her over to the trunk.
All right. When she gets there,
I'm gonna need
She
you to
like-
roll to read a bad situation. No, I'm kidding.
oh fuck me, not my car. So she kind of fishes around in her pockets for her keys. It takes a minute. She pulls her keys out, opens the trunk, like pops the trunk, and then like very gingerly reaches down and pulls the false bottom up from under it. which she then props up with one elbow as she grabs a shotgun and props it up. Underneath,
Okay, wait.
like, yeah,
Who are you trying? You've got a shotgun?
it's a prop. Don't worry about it. It's not on my character sheet. It's not on my character sheet, but for reasons, it has to be propped up with a shotgun. So anyway, she fishes around in like.
Oh,
the
I thought you said prop in the sense that it's like a prop shotgun.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought you.
It's not actually a prop, but it's not on my character sheet. But for reasons, it has to be a shotgun. So in terms of gameplay, it's fundamentally it's functionally a prop.
Okay. Also, hello.
Does that make sense?
Hello, Athena. We're playing Monster of the Week.
Yeah, that is my sister.
All right.
Hello.
Cool. Hello. So yeah, underneath the false bottom of the trunk are all kinds of like weird arcane fetishes and weapons and strange things that will come into play more when I take moves from the expert rulebook. At the time though, all she does is grab her 1911 out of the holster.
You're gonna have to describe. Oh, it's a gun.
drop the
Okay.
mag. Yeah. It's 1911 with I thought I had more on this, but there's like an engraving pattern. If you've seen like the Vines pattern on Steve Vai signature guitars, it's like that. She drops the mag, empties the chamber, and puts the whole thing in like a loop on the top cover where those are meant to go. She then grabs the sickle, throws it in the bottom, and then lets the whole thing drop. I guess she throws the first aid kit in there as like her like DIY first aid kit in there as well.
Okay.
And then she just says, "All right, which one of you is driving my car?" She's looking at Prowl as she says this.
I'm sure I will not damage your car because, yes.
It's a short drive. Let's just get there.
Yeah, Prowl will drive the car.
Okay.
And then Guy's got the van.
Guys got the van. Where's Blackberry? Is Black? Okay, so we've established.
Blackberry was helping carry Carmilla.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm curious as to how you're interpreting your use magic. So are you currently keeping Carmilla alive by holding your by holding your hands, or was it like a one-time sort of deal, or is she like stable enough now? Because currently Carmilla
She's stable enough now.
Because Carmilla,
But she's now stable enough.
because Carmilla is currently stable. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she was more supporting me in the old, the traditional sense where you hold someone up so they don't fall over.
fair enough.
Like the way that I envisioned this was like Carmilla had one arm over Prowl's shoulders, one arm over Blackberry's, and was just like limping on one good foot.
Nice. Okay. So now I'm just gonna sort of skip. I'm not gonna do the rest of the quick role play. So, because I want to start getting to exploring our town.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can I go back and get the vampire body? Just throw it in the van.
When you go back, you have found that the vampire body has dissolved, and it is no longer a thing that is there.
Can I get the
Is there a
ashes?
visible remnant?
There is.
Yeah, what's left?
There is. Like there's ash that's sort of just like, not really ash, but it's that black crust that you pulled off the kid. It looks very similar to that, except it's kind of like degenerating really fast, and when you go to pick it up, like it sort of like just shrinks out of your hand because it's like fading away so quickly.
Could I keep it in a jar, or would that not work either?
I mean, what I'm basically saying is that when you kill the vampire is dead and its remains disappear.
Okay,
So
good enough. All right, and I put the kid in my van.
okay, so now I kind of want to do some broad strokes for a little bit.
Okay.
So we go to the hospital. I'm just going to say that it goes well. You can, everybody can mark back to full health.
Og.
What was the point in making me have harm then?
Because that's the cost. Unless you want to keep the harm.
All right.
Yeah.
Ow.
There you go. That's so.
No.
Yeah, that's like me saying, "Hey, I hurt you. Why did you heal yourself? I just took that away." Um. So okay, the you go to the hospital. Everybody seems to be okay. What? And I don't really want to role play this. I just kind of want to know, where does everybody go?
What do you mean after the hospital?
Yeah,
Empty parking lot.
after the hospital visit. So Carmelo's basically just like, wait, hold on. Is your character sheet just not updating for me?
Yeah, it just takes a second.
Takes a second. Nice. So, yep. The current, yeah, that's the current feel. We're just out here in the well, maybe are we on the sidewalk? Yeah. So you basically go in. There's no surgeries needed. They mostly just kind of stitch you up and do some extra checks. And
Imagine they have like some things to say about my DIY stitches.
They. Yeah, because I remember you rolled failure on that.
No, I lucked it back to a 12.
Oh yeah, you lucked it back to a 12. So yeah, they commented on how, like, considering that you looked to be in what should have been an incredible pain, you managed to actually do some like pretty good stitches. They ended up having to take them out and do their own, obviously, but
Yeah.
you ended up doing a really good job on that. Guy,
And
they
in
just
case, I don't want to break this out too much, but
Guy,
in case
they-
it comes out. Oh, sorry.
no, I was about to say, just guy, they gave you some like headache medication.
Yay.
Give yourself a good old bonk.
I'm gonna say Blackberry stayed outside in the car.
That's probably
Fair
for the
enough.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to let you know, in case it becomes relevant, the excuse that I'm making is me and my friends were out hiking. I got attacked by a pack of coyotes. I managed to shoot one and they ran away, but first I got one got on top of me.
And we found the kid.
Oh yeah, and we found this kid. Well,
Are you telling
I don't think we bring the kid to the hospital. That's
Okay,
a horrible idea, I think.
Okay,
Why not?
so
Because he's got all kinds of spooky supernatural injuries on him that they can't explain.
Yeah, but they're the professionals.
Not in regards to this. In regards to this, we are the professionals, or we know the professionals.
All right. Empty parking lot.
okay, so actually, I do want to know. So I'm assuming the kid is in the back of Guy's van. What? I want to have a. So here, I'm just gonna sort of like force the scene real fast. I'm going to just sort of say that Dr. Prowl and Carmilla, you both decide to sort of retire for the night, and
Okay,
you
yeah,
find, and in this process, you find out that you live at the same motel.
Yeah.
Motel
9.
Motel 9.
Yeah.
Which I reluctantly wrote notes on.
Lovely.
Did you track what we were saying in chat about it last time?
No, I have no idea what all that is.
You gotta write down Motel 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
Those are canon.
The chat generated lore for Motels 10, 11, and 12. And 8.
Incredible. Okay, so you end up at Motel 9, Guy follows, and here's what I'm imagining the scene is. All four of you are in the sort of in like a corner of the parking lot with Guy's van. The back of Guy's van is open. The kid is just sort of like sitting there. He's just still like, you can't. He's still just kind of like. And the four of you are just kind of like, maybe some of you are like sitting in the back. Some of you are just like standing right outside. But all of you are right here, sort of doing maybe like a mission debrief, or maybe sort of proper introductions. Just sort of, that's the scene, that you're all right outside Motel 9, and this kid is there, and you're right in the back, right outside the back of Guy's van.
Okay, so listen. It looks like all of you have skin in the game to this, one way or another. Am I right?
No.
No.
Prowl?
Yeah, sure.
At least one of us is a professional. So listen. prowl.
I'm a professional.
So are you here to hunt or not, kid?
Of course.
Then you have skin in the game. Listen, I am not one to get in somebody else's way. But if we're gonna work on the same job, you're sure as hell not gonna get in mine.
Okay, to be very clear, you're here to fight monsters?
I'm here to hunt monsters.
Okay, okay. And Guy, you're here for?
Monsters.
Cool. Very informative.
And then all three of you look at Blackberry.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Is
What?
there is
Great.
there? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Guy, can she talk?
Not to my knowledge.
Carmilla just looks at her. Can you talk?
Does like is there any sort of visual thing that Blackberry does, or is she just meow?
Just meow.
Guy,
You
guy
notice-
can translate cat.
Yeah,
Speaks
like
cat.
Carmilla is like sizing up Blackberry because she really does not know what to make of this one.
Is this just dedication to the cosplay, or like...
She turned into a cat, buddy.
Okay, but... I don't know. Technology's crazy when you think about it.
Come on, shit you've seen, you think
Freak
that's
out
technology?
Okay, okay. Maybe she doesn't speak English? Speak something else?
She speaks cat, clearly.
Carmilla says a few words of broken French.
Blackberry just looks even more confused.
Quand
I was about to say. I was about to say, like, are you not gonna speak some very bad French to us?
Quand
Boy.
I literally forgot the French word for speak.
Hable le meow.
Ah,
That was
tu
French,
parles
Spanish,
tu
and
parles le
cat.
français? Non?
Blackberry just looks more confused.
Can you write?
Pen and paper.
Blackberry like tries to scribble a little bit, like resting the paper against her knee.
I think we
you
established
got the
last
legal
episode that
pad,
she
didn't
can
you?
write, though.
Yeah, but like doesn't have like a flat surface here.
Oh, I see.
I
I
thought
see.
she got like a little legal pad from the desk last episode.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. It was like a legal.
Yeah,
it was
and
like it was like a whole legal pad.
True. Yes, she takes that out and then like scribbles out a very rough-looking hi,
Oh,
and
Hmm.
she was there.
hello?
Guy gets all starry-eyed, like freaking out.
Do you have
The discovery of the century.
do you have a name?
And she writes underneath the hi, Blackberry.
Wonderful. What the fuck are you doing here?
That's she just shrugs. I'm gonna say she just shrugs.
Cool. So, are we gonna... Carmela seems very interested in it. Guy seems interested in this. Are we gonna, like, fight monsters?
And she flips a page because she's running out of space. It's like quite big, scrawly writing, and then writes, "Sure."
Also, I apologize for the squeaky chair. These chairs are really shitty.
It's okay.
If we
What?
all have a common goal, I can't stop you all from pursuing it. I hate teamwork. Look, if we're going to be working in a group, then there are some things you all need to understand.
We need a name.
God, that timing was impeccable.
It was perfect. We don't need a name. What we need to understand, first of all, what we just did was amateur hour. You cannot make that much noise.
What about the
Amateur
Monster
Hour could be a
Hunters?
pretty good name.
I hate you guys.
Wait. What was the team name? I missed it.
Amateur Hour?
Amateur Hour. Canon.
Is this your guys' Trace Horny Boys?
For Amateur Hour.
Amateur.
Blackberry turns another page and writes, I'm all for Team Amateur Hour.
Well, we got a team name. We can get some branding going.
So, listen. If we fight anything more serious than a vampire that just fed, the amount of noise that we just made will get us killed. Prowl, you're the only one with any experience in this team. How many hunts have you done? How many monsters have you killed?
Can we go with the prefer not to answer path?
Fine. So, clearly, some of you, at least, have some amount of skills that are useful. In order to be able to use those skills, you need to listen to me so you don't get killed before you get to use them. Next
So-
time we go into something... Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay. Next time we go into a hunt, we need to think beforehand, we need to make a plan, and preferably we need to make less noise than a stampede of parading elephants. Understand?
I was quiet.
Guy, are you armed?
I got a bat.
Okay,
Blackberry,
so
like,
no. Here's the thing. He said I have the bat, and I'm almost imagining that Carmilla is like, almost like Carmilla knows that monster hunting is a thing. I'm like 80% sure that Carmilla herself has used a baseball bat to great effect.
Yeah. Hey, you're not wrong. It's very effective against the right kind of monster.
Yeah.
Blackberry, like, holds her hand out in front of her and with like a small crackling sound, these blue glowing spectral claws come out of her knuckles.
That works.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I heard someone drop a pen, and I almost envisioned that being Guy's jaw hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. This is... Camilla, like, runs her hand down the entirety of her face. This is good enough, I guess. So, I need to take a night and think on what I've seen. It's a lot of information to piece together.
As
to figure out what to do
as you say that, the
the sun starts to rise.
as you say that, the world ends. No, as you say that we need to like have a plan or whatever. The kid in the back of the van, he kind of stirs and is like,
We should probably do something about the kid too.
Quick question.
for me.
What do I know about victims of vampire bites?
So we, just to remind you, you know that after being bit the first time, they're usually they're pretty fucked up for about a day, but a couple if they're not bitten a second time, a couple hours after the first bite, they should. Also, keep in mind, this entire thing, they've been completely fully conscious and able to listen, but they are basically comatose. Other than that,
Oh, they already knew monsters were real.
yeah, but they've been
big
able to
loss
like
there.
they've been listening to this entire thing, and a couple hours after the first bite, they might be able to regain enough control to speak, and this is what's happening right now.
Yeah, about when do they get motor function?
Couple hours after.
Okay.
Basically, once motor function is restored, they're pretty much good. They may just be kind of like a little little woozy
little
for the
woozy.
next couple. They'll be a
Kind of
little
like a really
woozy.
bad hangover,
Yeah.
or like
Um.
when you come out of a coma.
Yeah.
or
So
something.
so they're like.
Blackberry flips another page and scribbles down, "Why don't you?" and shows it.
Wait, do I not have ears?
Good question.
Wait, do I not have? Wait, I can't move. I can't move my hands. I don't know if I have
No,
ears
they're
or
still
not.
there. They're still there. Don't worry.
Okay. I have ears. That's good. That's good that I have ears.
You know what? I do have a question for you. You've gone through a lot. But I have just one thing to ask. Did you see any other, like suspicious figures? How many of them did you see?
There's just the one guy. There's just the one. Well, there were you guys, I think. There were you guys, and then there was the thing that bit me. Wait, hold on, was that vampire? It bit me, and then I feel awful. Why do I turn into a vampire? Can I be vampire, please?
You know rabies.
No,
He just
I
had
know,
rabies.
I know rabies, but I don't know rabies.
Well, I'm a doctor. You can trust me. It was just rabies.
Is this rabies? Am I rabies?
Why into this dude? Goddamn.
It was just rabies. It was a rather bad case, but you will be okay soon.
Okay.
For now, can I get you a water?
The
Do
water's
you have water?
Water's. Yeah, you can just get water. That's no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, well-
Yeah, Dr.
Carmilla
Crow
is
will go out
like
and get
is
water.
like overjoyed to extricate herself from the situation
Oh.
because she finds this person
Water.
insufferable.
Water.
And just like runs into her motel room and gets a glass of water from the sink.
I like the water. Oh, you have water. You're very scary. You have water though.
He just like puts it in his hands unceremoniously and just like doesn't say anything.
He cannot move his hands, so he just kind of like, I can't move my hands. The water.
Dr. Prowl will help this guy drink some water.
You attempt to pour it in his mouth, and he's like only able to get like a third of it. The rest is just like down his shirt.
Yeah.
Where we hold. Thank you for water. Where are we? Where are we? Water's good. Where are we?
We're just in Forgetting Falls. We're
You know,
do you have where's your house?
Is it Forgetting Falls? This is by the school. You go left, and then you go right, and then you go down the hill, and then you go up the next hill, and then it's like right there in the middle of the thing.
Would you be okay if we brought you to your house so your family could help you?
Do you think that's the best idea?
I think that we should not kidnap this child.
I don't think
I think we
kidnap
should.
him. He has bites on his neck from the possums that gave him rabies.
Uh-huh.
And those bites from the possums might arise some questions.
I think that we can just explain that there's possums. If we explain it to the family, perhaps they won't be too pleased because it is a little bit late. But I think that I can explain it to the family rather well.
I have a question of my knowledge again.
Yep.
So like, and you kind of outlined this before, but I'm just confirming. If you get one vampire bite, eventually you will just walk it off.
Yes.
Like eventually.
And like
What?
he's currently in, like he just sort of like regained the
Yeah, he
ability
just
to
sort of
form
regained
words.
consciousness.
His brain's still a bit foggy. He's been able to perceive everything, but it's a bit foggy. And as you can tell, very easy to lie to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, sorry. What was your question again? I apologize.
We were discussing whether it was a good idea to drop the kid off at home.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing.
So I
Right
should
now-
just sort of answer your question. He
Yeah.
will be fully okay within a couple hours.
Here's the thing. Kid can't move his limbs. Do I know if vampire wounds close?
Eventually they do, like normal wounds. They basically are like normal wounds essentially.
Alright, so here's the thing. He'll regain function by the time he wakes up tomorrow. But he's gonna have a lot of explaining to do. And he's got a matter of the wound to worry about. Someone looks at that wound, someone asks too many questions. It'll be bad.
Chalk it up to drugs.
I kind of agree with Guy in this case. If we do the explaining now, with the possum, and just tell them about the possums that we're about, I think that we can just not really worry about this to the degree that we might if we have a child waiting kind of in this van for an extended period of time.
Here's what I'm thinking.
I would like to. I kind of want to push this along because I would like to get to some other stuff real fast. So could we? Is it okay if I just sort of like say that we do that, or that you guys do that? You bring the kid there.
That's fine.
You-
I'm doing the Shadowrun thing where I plan for everything.
Yeah, I'm. I'm. I'm just going to say that you're able to successfully convince like this kid's parents. They're like so happy to see him. They're like, oh my god, our wait, hold on, let me pull up the name. I have a name. Hold on. Oh my god, our little Hunter. His name. You found our kid, Hunter. Oh my god. And then you were like, yeah, he got bit by some rabies possums. We found him in the
The ditch.
we found him in Lilac Apartments. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, thank you so much. Is there anything we can do for you? And then
Money.
No, we're not going to take money for you. Just
I am.
we're pleased to. No, we're fine. We're pleased to reunite you with your child.
and they take it and
I'm not.
and you leave. So now that we've done that, I'm assuming that everybody kind of like go. I'm assuming that Carmilla goes to her goes to her room. Dr. Prowl goes to her room, and I'm assuming Guy sleeps in his van.
Carmilla
Yes.
grabs the gun and the other airplane bottle of vodka from her first aid kit, goes to her hotel room, closes the door, props a chair against the doorknob, loads the gun, puts it under her pillow, downs the entire airplane bottle, and goes to sleep.
Perfect. So my question is, since we don't really have an established place for Blackberry, and I'm assuming that Guy sleeps in his van, where does
Is there space for 2 people in the van?
Yes. It's like a mattress in the
Okay.
back.
so how does this arrangement work? I'm like, I don't
think-
know how much I want to lean into this so
I think I'll
early.
sleep on the. I'm gonna sleep on the floor of Dr. Prowl's room. I think, or maybe
Okay.
if it has a couch, I can use that.
Yeah,
can
and I'm
work
I'm assuming this is all communicated, and Dr. Prowl's okay with it.
Yeah, Dr. Prowl's tired.
Okay.
Okay.
I would think Guy would just like take her.
Weird champ. It's a little weird champ.
All right. So it is now the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how sleeping works. How do you think everybody slept this evening? Carmilla
really
slept
early.
Carmilla slept great because she, well, maybe not slept
Yeah.
great, but she went to bed pretty quickly.
Yeah, this is one of the deepest sleeps she's had in the last 8 years.
Dr. Prowl, how was your sleep?
It's not noteworthy, just like normal.
Normal sleep. Blackberry, how was your sleep?
Blackberry is curled up on the couch and sleeps in late.
As one
Nice.
does when they're a cat.
And Guy, what's the van life like?
Guy woke up really early and sat outside the room Blackberry's staying in.
This is extremely creepy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, this
This
is real weird.
important. Oh my god, no, hold on. This is important. This is a monster. This is his first monster. This is a girl monster. This is important, alright?
This is a girl
I've never gotten
monster.
this close to a monster, let alone a
Bro,
girl monster. I
You're
mean,
weirding me out a little
crazy.
bit here.
All right. So,
He's gotta make videos for his YouTubes.
I'm actually interested to like fill some of that out, maybe off camera, just to maybe off mic, just to maybe get a good idea for what's going on there. But for now, it is the next day, and I'm assuming you all sort of convene because Guy's already there.
Yep.
And now this is the part where I asked you four to maybe come up with some like fun locations that you'd like to explore around. So what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna give me like a location, sort of name, idea, sort of what's maybe going on there, and then we will have the party go and visit it. And this is sort of the part where we introduce elements of the we're sort of filling out the town a little bit, seeing what's going on, giving
Okay,
you guys some places to go.
I've already got mine.
All right, do you want to go first then?
Yeah,
Now
sure.
we
Nice.
need breakfast.
Well, yeah, we need breakfast. You know we're going to get breakfast. Ma and Pa's Diner. They sell pig and a poke. You ever had pig and a poke? Me neither. Let's go try it. Bam. You walk in, it's like the perfect diner. It's like what you imagine when you think of a diner in like a small town in America, right? You come in and like the server greets you and she's real friendly. The line cook gives you a wave after, of course, he finishes his cigarette outside and comes in. Like the lady who owns the whole business comes out and like she doesn't greet you, but it's because she's busy greeting one of her regulars and like doing the whole thing where they have like a whole conversation and she sits him down. It's like almost too perfect. Wink. Like it is just the best place ever, and it sells pig in a poke. Which, if you don't know, I believe is like, what's that thing? They take a sausage and they wrap it in a biscuit.
Pig in a blanket.
It's like that. Yeah. But it's like that. But the gravy's like crack, dude. It's insane. Carmilla comes in, orders the pig in the poke because it sounds like the stupidest thing she's ever heard, and like you just see her eyes go wide when she takes a bite.
Holy shit, dude.
Bam. Location done.
Location done. Nice. So
Location done.
does
Wink.
does anybody else partake of the good pig in poke?
Dr. Prowl orders 3 scrambled eggs.
Nice.
Nice.
Waffle.
Very precise.
Blackberry,
Also, what are we doing about Blackberry? Because we're in public now.
I'm gonna say,
Hoodie.
cleverly hidden ears under the hoodie,
Okay.
You put the tail in your pants. Easy peasy.
and tail just kind of curled up the back.
Nice. Sounds good. I just want to make sure because there may come an occasion where I have you roll to become concealed.
Yeah. Blackberry just orders, I don't know, some bacon. And some toast. Bacon and
What's
toast.
the fish?
Hey, you can get fish for breakfast.
Fish and chips?
Oh.
Oh?
Like a raw
Do they
fish.
sell fish at Mar-
Yeah,
some
a diner
places-
could sell fish and chips if you wanted to. We could.
Yeah.
Num
She orders some fish and chips then.
So cool. We have a cool, weirdly perfect diner. What is there what so it's now past breakfast. We had a good breakfast. How does specifically Carmilla feel about this?
About what? Like the 4 of us eating breakfast together?
Yeah.
Oh, she's distinctly uncomfortable.
Distinctly uncomfortable. I'm sort of
Distinct,
imagining that there was almost no conversation, and if there was, it was between Dr. Prowl and Guy for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. No. Like. So the thing is, like, the way that Carmilla is feeling about this whole thing is she has this very strong sense of honor where she won't get in somebody else's way because she knows what it's like to have skin in the game, but she hates it when someone, well, like she has to work with somebody else.
I see. Actually,
she's kind of in this thing where like everyone's playing buddy to an extent, and she's kind of sitting there like, just eat your stupid breakfast, eat your stupid pig in a poke. If you don't stick around with these kids, they're gonna die. And she's like constantly repeaing this over and over in her head, like in this conversation. So she looks like super zoned out and pissed off.
Oh. So
And she is both of those things.
all right, so we have a weirdly perfect diner called Ma and Pa's Diner. Also, I came up with some names. The Ma and Pa in question, their names are Allie and Evan Thomas.
Cool, nice,
Nice.
good names. Do you note these things down somewhere?
I am noting them down, but in my
there's-
they're in my secret area.
They're your secret documents.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
But-
good. What does anybody else have a thing that they would like to explore around?
I have a couple. One of them, which is the one we've already discussed, is another food place. So I don't know if that's gonna work.
I mean,
We
they're
can save
usually
it for maybe after.
Yeah, let's save it for.
Yeah.
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 All right, what else? Anybody got something?
Had the idea of the local library / bookshop.
Okay.
Basically, they've almost gone out of business, and so they're selling off books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
Aw.
I don't know what reason we'd go there.
Well,
But-
If you'd like a reason that we would go there,
Research.
Dr. Prowl can create one.
Okay.
oh, what's up?
Dr. Prowl has a source for some of their needs, specifically tuned for gun stuff. But she's extremely weird. And so she leaves extremely cryptic messages. And so Prowl's been told to go and buy a book, which should have a note in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Prowl's
I'd-
gonna ask to go stop there.
Okay, so we stop at the old library, and do you have an idea for what the book is? Like maybe what it's called or something?
I bet this book. There's this book that I knew that was like this book. I hated this book. It's like this child's book for spiders, and it's got a whole bunch of full art pictures of large spiders.
Oh God. Ugh.
And Prowl is going to find this book on the shelves and purchase it.
Okay, he purchases the book. So remind me again why you're doing this, just to make sure that I'm understanding.
So, I've got a source that I can get weapons from,
Okay,
mostly firearms.
I see.
Named Magpie, and she has left me some sort of cryptic message here.
Okay.
She's kind of a pain to get in contact with
Oh,
because she
it's
leaves all these
she slipped a note into a book.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's really irritating to get into contact because there's no reason to do this and not just contact me. She has ways to contact me, just call me up. But I keep in contact by doing these very cryptic things.
Yeah, like she insists that you jump through all these hoops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like this. So you go up to the library. You do the thing.
Okay.
You go in there and you pull this weird picture book off the shelves. You purchase it, and is there a particular way that you're able to find these messages, or do you just want me to come up with something?
I was just thinking there'd be some sort of note inside,
Okay.
but
So
the
yeah.
specific stuff I'm not. Yeah.
Specifically on page
It is,
on page 11 specifically. This is always where it is.
Mhm.
On page 11, there is a note, sort of folded in a very meticulous way. It's just kind of in the pages, like in between the pages. You pull it out, and it has the relevant information that you require. I don't exactly know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I don't. This can't get me anything right now. It's just
Mhm.
in the future that I could use. This is
they're chasing a lead.
this
I got you.
follows to another thing probably.
Okay.
This is another. It leads to another way I could contact Magpie.
So
Yeah,
there is
that's
a
exactly
in the book there is a cryptic message which we will have to figure out later.
Mhm.
All right, so that's cool. We've done that.
On the way out, Blackberry steals a pocket encyclopedia.
Nice.
I mean, she got that big hoodie with the big pocket. What else you gonna
Yeah.
use it for if not theft?
And
That
tail
crime.
concealment.
Yeah.
All right, so we've done that. We have found an informant and stolen a book. Is there any other places or locations or people that you guys would like to introduce before I give you some of my stuff?
There's a community center
Yeah.
with quilters on Tuesdays.
There's a community center with what?
Quilters on Tuesdays. It's a quilting circle.
Oh,
Are they equal quilters?
Is it Tuesday today?
no.
Okay.
Dang.
It holds no significance of any kind, but
I-
it isn't very very important.
I like this. I like this a lot.
They use authentic hedgehog quills.
Ooh. That's a very specific thing, and I really like it.
Cool.
All right, so we have an oddly perfect Mon Pie diner. We have an old library that's sort of going out of business and has really cheap books. We have a community center that does quilting, that has a quilting circle on Tuesdays that uses like hedgehog quills as needles. All right. So for my stuff,
Well, did Blackberry want to say something?
oh yeah, I think you did the library, right?
Yeah.
I
I was just wondering if later on we're gonna visit Rick and Rolls.
You do not. You are not visiting Rick and Rolls yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead,
In due time.
you
In
find
good time. All
Yeah.
in good time.
you find a quite a strange store. In fact, I think specifically Dr. Actually, I think maybe everybody except Blackberry might be startled by this. You have to let me know. It is a building that has a red sign, or has a blue sign, and a red sign, and they're right next to each other, which is the first thing that pops out to you. The second is the names on these signs. The sign, the name on the blue sign, I'll just, so from blue to red, it's Blockbuster and Radio Shack. They're on
Blockbuster Radio Shack?
They're two
The
signs.
last blockbuster.
They're two, no. There are two signs on the same building, and it's Blockbuster and Radio Shack.
You know what this means, right? You can go in there, buy a VHS tape, and build your own VCR. Just buy all this shit. You can build your own VCR, build your own TV.
True.
Guy
So yeah,
has a
there is
Blockbuster gift card.
this
Looking for one.
Blockbuster, but not Radio Shack.
there's so just sort of to be clear, this is literally just a combination Blockbuster and Radio Shack, and there is nobody inside except the people at the counter.
How does that work?
Wait, but it's current year in the game, yes?
Yes, it is current year.
So, Carmilla, have you ever dealt with any temporal anomalies?
Nominees?
Anomalies.
Carmilla's facial expression doesn't change because it rarely does, but she blanches.
The answer to any
Good.
temporal stuff is no.
No. Carmilla, if Carmilla found herself in a temporal anomaly, she would simply leave.
Simply
Just turn around and leave.
Simply
the
leave.
timeline.
And she would just walk away.
I think we should head in there.
I think you should head in there, and then if you don't come out in 10 minutes...
Guy's gonna head in there.
All right, so Guy. So what's Guy? So is Guy
Wait, is this a spooky place?
not on
I
the?
mean, you gotta find that out.
There's nothing spooky that you're able to discern. It's just it's a combination Blockbuster Radio Shack, which I guess is spooky on its own.
That pretty spooky.
Sorry, I don't
Am
know
I
if I
going by
asked.
myself?
What is the Radio Shack?
Radio Shack is like a. It's like a really old tech
Like, I've
store.
heard of Blockbuster because it's a meme, but don't know.
It's basically like an even older Blockbuster, essentially.
Yeah, so
Right,
the
okay.
thing about Radio Shack is you used to be able to go there and buy electronics components. Like just any like basically any electronics
Like a
component you
Best Buy.
wanted. Yeah, well it was like kind
Kinda.
of. Yeah, because you can go there and like just like buy a bunch of capacitors and LEDs and an Arduino, right? It was like
Ooh.
shit you could do at
Right.
Radio Shack. That was what Radio Shack was really cool for. There are still Radio
Okay.
Shacks. There's one in my town somewhere.
Yeah, so
if I'm
it's
going in there alone,
well,
and it's spooky.
No, if Guy's gonna waltz in there, Carmilla's gonna follow. And
Aw,
she has
man,
her
come
gun.
on.
can't be one upped by the twerp.
More like if he's gonna go in there and die, I feel like maybe I should try and keep him safe.
Fair enough.
Guy has a Blockbuster gift card. That's the only reason he wants to go in.
Where do you
Oh
get
my
the
God.
gift card?
He's like, I thought I'd never get to use this.
Yeah, this is like that's the quest. It's not monsters. It's to find.
that's the real quest.
Has he
Okay.
just been carrying it around?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
been going across the country.
he basically Guy pulls up with his van and he just reaches over Blackberry into the glove box and frantically starts searching through it and pulls out the last Blockbuster gift card in existence.
I actually have a Blockbuster gift card. If you guys were wondering why,
Oh,
why I
damn.
got that idea.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
in my world. It's the last Blockbuster card in existence. And you sort of walk into the store.
Is this
And
spooky now?
nope. Well, no. The first thing that you see is that it is straight divided down the middle. On the left is Blockbuster, and on the right is Radio Shack. It is a divide down the middle. There is no wall that separates it, but the carpet is different colors.
I was gonna ask, is the flooring different?
The flooring patterns are different, and they are different colors. Like, if you were to look at one side, you would think that it's a whole store, and if you were to look at the other, it is a completely different store. But they are now in the same store, and it's a combination Blockbuster Radio Shack.
What does Blockbuster have on the shelves?
At the Blockbuster. Well, I'm at the block.
They for
I'm
some reason, they have, like, an assortment of, like, modern films. And,
Are there any
like,
VHS
Some classics.
there are a couple VHS tapes. Nothing, like, extremely fancy, but just like, oh, look at that.
They have Gumby.
They have a Gumby DVD, not a VHS. It's for some reason on a DVD.
Is it the Gumby movie?
I have no idea if there's a Gumby movie, so I don't want to say yes or no.
No, do they have it? I know it exists. It's my favorite movie. Duh. Don't talk to me about Gumby lore,
movie.
okay?
There is, in fact, the 1995 Gumby the movie.
There
Yeah,
is
it was
so
the
there
best. You guys never saw that?
Oh, I saw it.
there is a 1995 Gumby the movie DVD, like on
It
the
wouldn't be-
shelf eventually somewhere.
Takes a bit of luck.
Alright, I have to immediately go, like, beeline it. That's the word. I'm like, beeline it for the Gumby movie.
All
Is
right.
anybody working the register?
Yes, there is.
I go and use the gift card.
So so the person at the register, bit of a disheveled guy. He just kind of looks like his hair is kind of a little. It's not like a lot. He's not like a lot disheveled. He's just a little disheveled. So
I would be too if I was working in Blockbuster.
Generally he's like a pretty handsome guy, like pretty young, like definitely like
Like dateable.
definitely like early college sort of like age range. But he
Dateable.
looks basically dead inside. Like his eyes are just kind of like heavy. He's got like bags under his eyes a little bit. He looks very, very tired, and but he sees you come up, and he just sort of like he sort of prepares himself to do a business, and then you come up and you, what do you do? What do you say?
I hand him the DVD and I give him the gift card.
Okay, what? This gift card expired like 8 years ago. Like,
It's
I,
like drops to his knees and no.
I mean, it's I mean, sorry, I can't honor it. It's like 8 years old. I can't do it.
Like a single tear drops.
And as this all happens, what are the rest of you doing?
Carmilla is like listlessly idling around the shelves in the Radio Shack, trying to A, find something useful, and B, like ignore the painful embarrassment she feels because somebody made a loud noise in the same store she was in.
Dr. Prowl is looking for movies featuring Jason Statham.
Nice.
I don't
Jason
know
Statham,
any.
yeah.
I don't know any movies featuring or starring Jason.
That's totally
Statham.
fine.
I
So-
mix up Jason Statham.
I'm going
and,
to I'm
what's
going
his
to
name?
assume that you
Stephen
find a
Wolf.
couple at the very least.
He's a pretty big actor, yeah.
Yeah.
I should also
what's that
I should
one
also
about
mention
him, like-
I should also mention that there is no person at the Radio Shack register.
Carmilla
Is
doesn't
it the
care.
same guy?
There is currently nobody on the other register. So after Guy gets down and he's like on his knees like no, so the guy on the register is like, oh, fuck, come on. And then out of the back room comes another guy, and this other guy says, well, hello there. Well, hello there, friendos. It is me. I am the owner and proprietor and operator of this here combination Blockbuster and Radio Shack. And you, over here, you seem to be in a very big bit of distress. What is going on, my compadre?
Camilla
My
is slowly
gift card
backing away.
What? Sorry, what did Guy do?
My gift card expired.
Well, I am very sorry to hear that. There have been no Blockbuster gift cards printed in the last many years.
In the last century.
Well, no, it's like the last 5 years. But anyways, that's the deal. I see you have met my professional associate, and by his professional associate, I mean employee, Mr. John Mars here. And he slaps him on the back, and John is just like, ugh. And then he's just anything that you need, Mr. John Mars here can help you greatly. He knows all the things. This guy never he knows all the movies, man. You can name anything and he knows it. And if you can name anything, he doesn't know it. That's what's going on here. And then John Mars is like, well, I appreciate it, but you don't have to point that out.
I ask him what happened at the 1 hour 15 mark of Gumby the movie.
And he tells you exactly what happens.
And what would that be?
Here's the thing. Jenny doesn't know. John Mars does know.
So you're telling me you never watched the Gumby movie?
I never watched
hearing?
I unfortunately never watched the Gumby movie.
Damn. You were reading her to
Sad
filth in the
child.
middle of this fucking
Yeah,
Monster of the Week game,
I'm being torn apart in my own fucking Monster of the Week game.
I'm about to stream it after.
Online
need to see.
piracy. So you.
It's the 1995.
He names the exact thing that happens at the time.
This guy's good.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
it.
why he keeps his customers. That's why this Blockbuster is open.
Yeah.
Reminds me of something one of my friends told me about how the Dairy Queen in their small town they live in just didn't sell hot food. They only sold ice cream. So Dairy Queen tried to close the franchise, and then there was a huge backlash from the community, and they were forced to keep it open.
Yes!
Yes,
this is extremely good.
So that's what happened with this Blockbuster. You just go in, and the guy who runs it can literally name anything that happens in any of the movies on the shelf, and you're just like, well, fuck, I guess I'm never leaving.
So
I'm never buying a movie from anywhere else ever again.
There's no other job for him.
Do any else of you attempt to do anything else in this combination Blockbuster and also Radio Shack?
No, the moment this guy started yelling, Carmilla just stopped drawing attention to herself.
All right.
And started identifying exits.
All right.
I'm gonna say Blackberry's waiting in the car and just looking at everything that's going on through that window.
So what does Dr. Prowl do?
Just perusing. I've seen the Jason Statham films, and that's about the main thing I was interested in.
All right. Okay. So with all that out, do you guys do anything else? Or do you leave?
I keep questioning him to see if he ever slips up.
He does not slip up ever once.
He just
Maybe he's an anomaly.
Could be.
And just to test him, you do actually try to name off like a movie
Fake
that
movies.
you try to name off a movie. You name off a correct movie, but a timestamp that doesn't exist with it, like a timestamp after its run length, and he picks that out too. And he's like, yeah, there is no
different ending.
No, he just realizes that's after the runtime.
Yeah, that's after the runtime.
He's like, that doesn't exist. The movie doesn't go that long.
Then the movie doesn't.
Oh
go
yeah,
that long.
that is the point in the credits where the key grip is.
Yeah.
That's where the art director went.
Yeah.
Actually,
So if
Actually.
is there anything else you guys do? Or are you done?
I buy the Gumby movie. Duh.
All right, buy Gumby movie, buy it. And John Mars says, "Well, I hope you enjoy it. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Check out the Radio Shack. Is there anything of interest?
I mean, there's like
But
radios and shit.
You're down a flashlight.
Oh, true.
That's true. But he has 19 flashlights. I don't think one.
Good point. Good point.
Did we canonize that?
No, I don't think
That's
that's
weird.
true.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
Otherwise, depriving our resources doesn't do anything.
I kind of want to veto the 19 flashlights.
Okay.
I can't have 19 flashlights in my van.
Unfortunately,
No,
unfortunately
I
Always
not.
prepare. Can I just have
So
like a backup at least?
yeah, I think you do have a backup, but while you're here, I mean, if you
I mean,
want to
at
do
the
that,
bare minimum, he has a cell phone flashlight,
That's
right?
true. if you wanna peruse around there, you can. If you don't, you can leave.
Also, this would be a good time for BlackBerry to get a phone.
Yeah.
Get a BlackBerry.
They do have a
Nah.
BlackBerry. They actually do have a BlackBerry.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, so
Well,
I'm gonna say that BlackBerry at this point has seen what's going on, walked in to see if, like, that anyone needs any help, because people are yelling a lot.
Oh, hello,
Um,
miss! And the
Just
manager
like,
guy.
hi.
Oh, she waves hi.
Mhm.
Okay. And he's like, "How are you doing today?"
She takes out the pad and paper and like size and turns the page and writes, "Doing pretty well. Just have to." Sorry, I didn't.
It's okay.
But I did just doing pretty well.
Well, I appreciate your business. I hope that the rest of your day is going very well. And then he just sort of like, and without further ado, I will take my leave. I leave you to the capable hands of my good friend John Mars, and also employee. And then he leaves.
BlackBerry sees like this old, this strange device with far too many buttons, and sees the name of it, and is just immediately, "Whoa,
She's in trance.
it's me!"
Steal it.
Dr.
Yeah,
Prowl
yeah.
notices BlackBerry looking at the phone and says, do you want that? I've never seen someone look at a phone like that.
It's probably a good idea.
We could get in contact with everyone much easier.
Yeah.
Guy grabs the BlackBerry and just shoves it in his pocket.
Hey.
And then you hear John Mars. And
BlackBerry,
he's like, "Hey,
scribbles down
hey,
on the
maybe not."
Oh.
Guy
steal
walks
this
out with it.
stuff. Wait, hold on. Fuck it. Okay. I can't be.
Critical
can't,
success.
I can't deal with this shit. Yeah,
But
he doesn't
BlackBerry
stop
just-
here.
BlackBerry turns a page, writes down, "Here, I stole this from his van. It should cover it," and just hands him like 20 bucks.
Dare you?
Hands in what? What did she hand him?
He hands him like
I
20
don't-
bucks.
Oh,
Uh,
like 20 bucks? Fuck yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay, cool. 1 second."
I
And
don't
then
think he has any concept of money.
he takes off his like blockbuster, like not like a shirt, but like his like a jacket or something.
Yeah,
and
like
then
a vest.
Yeah, vest. He walks over to the Radio Shack side, puts on a Radio Shack vest, and puts on a name tag
Oh,
that says
dude.
John Mars. And then he's like,
Yeah.
I can take it over here.
He's my favorite character.
John. May I call you John?
Yeah, sure.
Who are you supposed to call him?
What's your boss's name?
Brandon.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Brandon.
Brandon. Excellent. Have you been in town long?
Yeah, quite a while actually.
Do you know if anything interesting about this town?
That we have a combination Blockbuster Radio Shack that has almost 0 visitors a day, yet we still remain open and in pristine condition. Yeah, I'd consider that
Pretty odd.
I would consider that a pretty normal event.
Yeah, okay. Point taken. Anything, like, else notable? Maybe?
Have you noticed a recent acceleration of strangeness in your life?
The high elf.
And he's like, no.
Cool.
Well,
Just,
the
making sure, you know?
The strangest thing is probably you guys, because you're, like, we don't get very many people who come in here, and you guys are all in here, and then Brandon came out and started, like, speaking. That's how he always speaks. Like, he never,
He's rather loud.
he's always doing that. It's hard. But yeah, you can, like, I'll just take the $20 and you can just have the phone, I don't care.
Well, I wish you well, John.
The $20 back.
I'm not gonna take the $20 back, unfortunately. Dr. Prowell, takes their leave.
Alright,
Yeah, Blackberry
will walk out as well.
so did you guys enjoy my combination Blockbuster Radio Shack?
I
Yes.
love the idea of a combination Blockbuster Radio Shack is so fucking good.
Did that
I would
hold
like-
any
I would like to-
significance outside of the Gumby movie?
Oh yeah, all of this held significance.
I
Or
would-
didn't, we don't know.
I would like to credit the brave bird in chat who I'm pretty sure came up with it. So I actually don't know if he's in chat right now, but I'm pretty sure he came up with it.
Yeah.
So all right, so the next thing that I had, which will probably maybe be the last thing,
Yeah, we're getting up on the stream, right? Because it ends at 11:30.
it ends at well, yeah, 11:30 for you, 10:30 for me. So the last thing,
Great, yeah.
last thing I'd like to touch on is it's maybe getting a bit late. You've been driving around, and it's there's like one. There are like 2 or 3 bars in like the sort of the closest thing to a downtown this
There's
town
only
has.
2 or 3 bars.
Yeah, because it's not a huge
Alright,
town.
so listen. No, listen. When I went to college in Pennsylvania, like in northern Pennsylvania, in a town that like deliberately stayed small despite having like a branch of one of the biggest colleges in Pennsylvania in it, like a satellite campus. That shit had 7 bars in it. I'm not joking. At
I
least.
feel like one.
Well, that was a college
I
town.
went
That
to
was a
their- I
college
went to
town.
their
This isn't a
quote-unquote
college town.
Downtown, which was like a crossroads with 2 stoplights, and I counted 7 bars in 2 blocks.
Well, there are 3, and one of them
fair enough.
is called Mysteries Bar and Grill.
Like Mr.
Sounds
E?
on the nose.
No, like
Or
Mr.
mystery apostrophe S.
There is no mystery apostrophe. It's the plural.
Oh, it's mystery plural.
It's the plural form of mystery. Mysteries
I got you,
Bar
I got
and
you.
Grill.
I got you.
That seems like a good place to, scope at.
Yeah.
I can't go in. It's like
Wait, Blackberry spoke? Whoa!
What? No, sorry, that was me.
Yeah, that was. I know that was.
speaking
I know that
out.
was you.
I know.
Is Guy not
Sorry.
old enough to drink?
no.
I mean, it's bar and
You
grill.
can still go in a bar.
Yeah, you
just
still
can't,
go
like,
in.
Blackberry
You
is
see-
technically like 2.
Details.
I can get into half of the place.
You can go in. You just can't order
You
like.
can go in, you just can't order
get
alcohol.
alcohol.
Like they carve
No,
you.
now the bar and grill is split right down the middle into one half bar.
Every
and one half
place
grill.
in this place that's X and Y is split down the middle, and the like
Wait,
employees have
wait,
to do a
shit.
comical like
I-
costume change.
wait,
There's
hold
only
on.
one guy at the bar and
Yeah,
grill.
okay. Okay, so yeah. Do you all head in?
Yeah.
All right.
I have
So
adult supervision, so yes.
Nice.
If any of us counts as an adult, then yeah.
Yeah. One problem, Blackberry doesn't have an ID, and if she did, it would say she was like 2.
Just don't buy alcohol.
just don't buy alcohol.
Yeah, as long as you don't buy
Yeah,
alcohol.
2
you'll
months.
be-
Yeah. That's true.
Like one of us can get your food because you don't like know what money is.
So okay. So you walk in there, and I mean, there are only like 3 bars in town, so most of them are like fairly populated. This one, it's not like at full capacity. It's not even like near full capacity, but it's like a decent amount of people in here. Not very rowdy. It's got like a football game on in the TV. It actually doesn't because it's like evening, but it has like news on in the TV. And there is
Maybe like ESPN2.
Yeah, whatever. ES2 and Jenny's PN. But one thing that you notice is that a not insignificant amount of the people here are wearing like suits. Like they look like pretty dapper.
Yeah, is it like more of an upscale place, or is it still just kind
No,
of like
it's not upscale at all. Actually, it's kind of like shitty.
The dive bar.
It's kind of like a dive.
Well, the when you look
Just
around,
a really bad Applebee's.
like when you look around, there's a thing on like there's like a little ad that says suit Sundays. If you wear a suit on Sundays, they'll give you like some of their cheapest stuff like half off.
What luck!
Oh yeah, probably always wears a suit.
Yeah.
Well, when they're not wearing scrubs, of course.
Yeah. So another notable thing about this bar and grill is that even though it is called Mysteries Bar and Grill, it is technically Mysteries Bar and Grill and also casino, because there's a little like corner of this. There's like a little corner of this establishment that just has like a couple like a craps table, a slot machine, a poker
That
poker
sounds like
table.
Saloon.
It's kind of a saloon, except it's like a whole dedicated area that's kind of like a mini, like, bad casino.
Can I gamble?
I mean,
You're not old enough to gamble.
if you want.
Oh wait, no, 18's the legal gambling
Yeah.
age.
If you wanna.
I was gonna say legally no.
It depends on the state, actually.
I don't know what the state law of Oregon is, but.
Oh, we're in Oregon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's legal in Oregon.
Everything's legal in Oregon if you try hard enough. So
Anything's legal in Oregon if you don't get caught.
pretty sure that applies to everywhere, but specifically in Oregon. All right. So what do you they call that video games in their mini versions. So what do you guys do you order anything? Do you go up to the bar? Do you buy anything?
Carmilla is going to sit down at the bar and begin a ritual that she is very familiar with, in which she nurses a PBR until she stops thinking about whatever she's been thinking about all day.
specifically Brandon yelling.
Yeah, no, specifically. Wait, what?
That was the guy that.
Specifically a P.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But yeah, no, like that's what she's going to do, is just drink the best shitty beer and just sit there and like mull everything over and brood.
Fair enough.
Dr. Prowl will take their free beer.
Well, it's not free. It's just like half off.
Oh, half off. It's
Yeah.
close enough.
Close
Good
enough. Yeah, basically.
Blackberry's trying to figure out how to get this phone to work.
So
So she's just kind of sitting
they
next. Yeah.
you sort of pull up to the bar, and a pretty handsome guy, not like disheveled like the last guy was, pretty handsome guy. He shows up, and his name tag is on, and it says Greg, and he has like a look kind of going for him. He is wearing a suit, but as you may maybe as you he has this kind of cool look going on. You know how like in suits you have like a handkerchief maybe in like one pocket of like a blazer or something?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a blazer, but like the suit. There's a funky looking playing card just kind of like poking out of it. It has no discernible number. It has no discernible like standard playing card symbol, but it is a cool looking playing card, and it's just kind of poking out of that little pocket. And he pulls up and he's like, what can I get for you?
I'd just like a beer, please.
Are you 12? It's all right. I'll get you beer. I got you. And he does the beer thing and
Brings some Bud Light, doesn't he?
yeah. It's like the shitty almost free beer. So he gets like some of the shittiest, maybe not the shittiest stuff, but he gets like some.
Oh, it's not even Bud Light. Oh man.
Oh well, it may no. I think it is Bud Light. I haven't had beer, so I don't know if it's good or bad.
So here's the thing.
Corona.
Budweiser is beer flavor. No, Corona's actually good. Budweiser is beer flavor.
I was just saying that due to world situations.
Nah, that's
It's
fair.
funny.
That's fair.
So it wasn't that funny.
All of the beers I've ever had are like from New Zealand, so
Yeah. So like Budweiser is like it just tastes like beer. Like you know how bread just tastes like bread. It just tastes like beer. Bud Light tastes like that cut about half and half with water. That's what Bud Light tastes like. It's like drinking
Like
beer
the worst
flavored
beer
water.
imaginable.
It's god awful, dude. It's so terrible.
Um,
My first beer was Bud Light, and my immediate reaction was, I hate this, but I might like something that tastes like this.
So yeah, he gives you like some like basically like cheap
that
water.
is a great quote. Hang on, sorry.
Coors,
Yeah.
even the label sucks.
Yeah, so
In
you
the
do that.
Discord.
Oh, Corona's actually good. Oh yeah, that's going in the. That's going.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get the beer. Carmilla, you also interact with this Greg individual, and Greg and
Carmilla just sits down and waits for him to acknowledge, and like stares at the bar and waits for him to acknowledge her.
and he's like, hey,
ABR.
okay, and he does the thing, and he sort of like he does like just to give us some like cool flair. He kind of like slides it down the I don't even know, like the table. He slides
Like
it
down the bar.
Yeah, down. He sort of slides it down the bar just to sort of see what you'll do about it.
She like just snaps her hand out and like waits for a beat. Can I get a glass?
No, he got the thing and he slides it down to you.
Oh, he slid it down. He slid it on the thing. Yeah, she just catches it and doesn't spill a drop, and then just takes a sip. Like her eyes just never raise from the bar, and she just sets it back down and like crosses her hands, like crosses her fingers in her lap, and just stares.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Well, if you need anything else, like let me know. I'm Greg. All right.
She doesn't acknowledge him.
All right. Bye. And he heads off to see if there's anything else he could be doing. All right. So we are here now. So BlackBerry's like you're just filling with this phone. Is it charged at all? Tasha?
Oh, sorry. I zoned out a bit.
You're good.
Yeah, I was basically just asking if so BlackBerry's been fiddling with this phone, right? Is it even charged? Does
Yeah.
she even know what she's doing at all?
She's trying just every button one by one, but she hasn't gotten to the power one yet.
Okay. I like this. So okay. What does Guy do?
Oh, he's gonna gamble. Duh.
He's gonna gamble? Alright,
boy.
which gambling do you
Roll
do?
the gamble.
Time to gamble.
There's the poker table.
There is a poker table. We are not going to play poker. I do
You
not.
can just make your
Can I
roll
just
plus
roll?
cool.
Yeah, I will.
We
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
gotten enough rolls.
So, all right. So
Well, what move would that be?
I think it's plus cool.
I think it's plus cool as
or
well.
plus sharp.
I'd make a case for plus charm, honestly.
I think there's, depending on your play style, like as someone who's actually played a fair amount of poker, I think there's an argument for all three of those.
Okay. Since
Yeah,
you're
is
good,
this act under pressure, or is it like...
since you're
Got a
think it's
crazy
like
poker
sure.
face, so I'm gonna roll plus charm.
Oh my
Score!
fucking god. Okay.
Nice.
Sweet
So,
God.
all right. So
Okay.
here's what happens. Our
Got a
friend,
royal flush.
our friend, our friend Greg.
No, you have 7 deuce off, and you play in such a way that you make people think you have a royal flush.
I got 5 aces.
Our friend Greg, he comes down. He's like, "Oh, you want to play some poker? I guess I can maybe deal a little bit. It'll be all right." And then he does the thing, and then you play poker real good, and he's like, well, I guess you win.
That was some good poker.
That was some good poker. Here's your winnings. Yeah. I'd be
So here's a
happy.
question.
I'd be happy to give it another shot if you'd be so inclined.
Here's a question.
What's up?
How do you do gambling in a system with soft resources?
I don't know. You roll plus
There's
cool
no- Alright.
or charm. All right, so
I'm gonna play another game.
all right, roll
I'm
that
just
plus
gonna keep
charm
rolling.
again.
I lost.
Mark experience.
Extra mark experience.
He kicks your ass
I love
so
that.
hard. It's kind of
Now
like
he's got 6 aces.
yeah, it's it's kind of like that moment when you know, in, like, anime where it's like the person's like holding back their true power, just kind of like let you get a little bit ahead.
When Shaggy
And
used
then-
only 1% of his power.
Yeah, and then when you get a little bit confident, they just fucking destroy you. That's what happens. Like, it is very clear that Greg deliberately lost the first round so that you would bet more.
And now I'm even more broke. Like, we're in the negative now.
And he's like, well, sorry about that. You just, that's just how it is sometimes. I would ask you if you wanted to go again, but you lost so bad that I feel like I'd be doing a crime somehow. So I'm gonna
left a bet.
I'm gonna have to say good night to you.
Good game.
Good games, good nights, and I'll see you around maybe. And he heads back to the bar. And yeah,
Good for
that's what happens at the bar. I want Carmilla to roll. I want Carmilla to roll plus sharp. Actually, no. I want Dr. Prowl to roll plus sharp. My bad.
Okay, plus sharp. Here's my plus sharp roll.
Holy
13.
fuck!
You roll. Y'all ever just roll a 13?
I've got a plus one.
Yeah, anybody just roll a 13?
That was boxcars. That
Yeah.
was in fact boxcars. Holy fuck.
So you do that. As you're sipping away at this not good beer, you're just sort of looking around, maybe spinning around in the chair a little bit. You sort of spin
Trying
around.
to get drunk.
You sort of spin around, and as you sort of face the door, there is a movement, and something just bolts away from the door.
Huh.
That's some spooky shit.
When you say something bolts away from the door, like what size of a creature is it?
Person size. And Carmilla,
Person
you notice Dr. Prowl's reaction to this.
Carmilla continues to brood. This is a very important thing for her mental health. She will ask them about it later.
Gotcha.
Dr. Prowl touches Carmilla on the shoulder.
She like just with the slightest movement looks up at them.
Something weird just happened at the door.
The door, the exit.
Something was like looking through there and then ran off.
Which door?
That one. Dr. Prowl points.
Guy hears this and just
It's
like.
I
bolts
actually
into
missed the
door.
description. The exit. It is. This is like out of character. It is the main door. That we're
Yeah,
talking
it is
about,
the main
right?
door, the same one that you went in.
Okay. Can you be more specific on what it was?
If you
person
wanna,
shaped.
I mean, you did roll a 13. I could give you a little bit more.
Sure.
It looked like a high schooler of relatively ambiguous, age.
Like this.
Yeah, of relatively.
Looked like a high schooler.
Yeah, looked like a high schooler of relatively ambiguous age. And sort of maybe similar height to the kid that you rescued, maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
Could be the kid we rescued, or maybe someone else being weird.
Okay. Did you notice anything unusual?
Running away from the door was very strange. Yes.
Carmilla begins to contemplate whether this is worth cutting her brooding short.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Guy's
out.
already
If
out
you
the
want
door.
to hang out here, that's cool.
All right, she downs her entire beer, slams it on the counter, flips a five onto the counter, and just walks out.
All right. What does
yeah.
Blackberry do?
I'm
Finds the
not
power
sure.
button.
Finds the power button. Yeah, sure.
He finds the power button. So I'm gonna suggest that maybe once you see that everybody else is leaving, you're just like, oh, okay, and then you also leave.
You like
Yep,
want to
okay,
show
I'll
everybody
leave.
that you found the power button, and then they're all gone.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa.
I did.
look
I
at
did.
this.
Turn on.
Yeah.
And then
Turns into
everybody,
Stanley.
and then everybody's leaving. So you're just like, okay. And as you walk out the door, you notice that it's actually been raining for the last little while, and there is as you guys are outside, you notice that
Blackberry sticks her tongue out and catches some rain.
well, as you stick your tongue out and get a little bit of rain, and it looks really cool. And then there's this huge flash of lightning that doesn't strike anybody around you. And as far as you know, it hasn't struck anybody. But it is this huge bolt of lightning, and it's loud and it's terrifying, and you can sort of smell the ozone that it's given off. It's
Pure drive of fear, Blackberry goes cat mode and runs away as fast as possible.
okay.
Oh no!
There's this huge flash of lightning, Blackberry bolts, and that's where
You
we'll
could say she lightning bolts.
and that's where we are going to cliffhang it for this episode.
Yay!
All right, let me go to the end credits.
That was epic.
Epic.
I agree.
Epic.
Now what?
Yep. So next episode will be hopefully a little bit more of an engaging episode because we'll be doing some actual monster hunting.
Yeah, this is just like a world building.
Little bit
Is
of world
it-
building, little bit of.
Are we good to
little bit
play
of-
this,
We had
Thomas?
a rough couple weeks. Ooh.
Thomas, are we good to? Is this copyright? Are we good to listen to this?
Let's
I'm just gonna mute it.
I hate to break it to you.
All right, I've already muted it.
Okay.
So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We're in new space now. I have this
Yeah.
actually. I very much like how this ended up looking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
I'm gonna point out. We had some hiccups at the top, but ever since then, it's been pretty good.
We're being pretty
Yeah.
good.
What were you gonna say? I meant about the internet, by the way.
Oh,
Josh,
yeah,
what were you gonna
so-
say?
My current scenario is that because I'm in a new place with it has very good download speed, but really bad upload speed, which is what you kind of need to stream. So we will unfortunately be at a very reduced stream quality. It won't be at 1080p. It'll be at 720, and it won't even be at 30 FPS. Because we had a couple stream kill moments earlier, which I will do my best to avoid in the
Right,
future,
yeah.
but I can't really I can't really control when it just dies on its own.
Mm-hmm.
But I very much appreciate that all of you stuck around.
Yes, thank
We'll
you.
have
so
we'll
much.
have a we'll have a we'll have a more we'll have a we'll have a we'll have a more fighting style session
Yeah.
next time. We'll actually play
Oh,
proper. We'll be playing some goddamn proper Monster of the Week. None of this world building
Well, I
shit
guess
episode.
Asterisk kicked some ass. 3 exclamation points.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's any sort of like comments you'd like to make about the episodes or anything, any
Yeah.
improvements you think we can make, you can actually probably just comment like after the VOD is up. You can just leave a comment in the actual video, or
You can also
let us.
come and yell at me inside.
Or you
chat
can
while I
join
tell
the
people
Discord.
Or yeah, or you can
Yeah,
you can
so-
let us know in the Discord server. That'd be pretty cool if you did that. You really like this? Oh, thank you. We'll be doing
yeah.
some actual Monster of the Week next week, and it'll be good. I hope to make it a good mystery. I have some stuff planned, and it's gonna be good.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
You
this
get
is
the right
yeah.
Ronald.
Yeah, we're essentially a roleplay podcast, and it's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Blockbuster. I'm at the Radio Shack. I'm at the combination Blockbuster. I'm at the Blockbuster. What? I'm at the Radio Shack. What? I'm at the combination Blockbuster and Radio Shack.
How many characters did we introduce?
Like
A
5.
lot, right?
Not enough brooding. 0 out of 10.
There was
Bye.
Breed's Diner, there was Magpie, there was the 2 at the Radio Shack, there's
It's
the person
probably
at
that-
introduced Hunter, the kid.
the kid,
As
that's
well.
8.
Yeah.
You never
Greg
actually
at the bar,
asked.
that's
You
funny.
you did learn the kid's name from his mom.
Yeah.
So to look forward to
It
next.
was Randy, right?
It was Hunter.
No,
was
it's Hunter.
So to look forward to next stream, tomorrow's stream, we'll have BMO on this. BMO will be on microphone. Looking
Nemo will be
forward,
back.
looking
Ooh.
forward to next week where we have another Monster of the Week session. You can expect more monsters, more brooding, possibly, and
Another
more
week because that's
and-
how time works.
and more awkward cat girl
That's how it
and
works, yeah.
and random guy interactions.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Who?
Hopefully those interactions aren't too creepy.
Yep. More weeks, more monsters, indeed. Well, thank you so much for
Hell
watching.
yeah.
I gotta go take my
More
medicine
monsters
because
of those
I
weeks.
kind of forgot. Well, I didn't forget to take my medicine. I just didn't take it at a good time because I gotta get that estrogen. But yeah, I love you guys so much.
Yeah, no
I will
worries.
see
Yeah.
you. I'll see you all tomorrow for a video game stream. We're finishing, or not finishing. We're gonna be playing more Portal 2. It's a good game. We're gonna try and not just absolutely speed through it.
Oh, you're not gonna speed through. Oh, you're playing Vanilla Portal 2. Never mind.
Yeah, no Portal 2. We're gonna try
Okay.
and
Yeah, I
take
was gonna
it.
say you're not gonna speed through Portal Remastered. That's not going to happen.
No, so I've played Portal 2, and Portal Stories Mel. I'm going to go very quickly through Portal 2 because I've played it so many times, and then we're going to probably go slowly through Portal Stories Mel because it's been a while since I've played those puzzles, and they're really hard. And then Portal Reloaded is gonna be, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.